A young boy and his father, whose bodies were found dead at separate properties in Dublin yesterday, have been named. Postmortems are expected to be carried out today, which will then lead on the investigation.
Yeah, Pat, postmortems are due to be carried out, like you say, at some point later today after the bodies of Oisín O'Reilly, who recently just turned 12, and his father, 48-year-old Wayne O'Reilly, were found at separate properties at Leyland Road in Clondalkin and in Cherry Orchard yesterday. When the postmortems will determine the course of the Garda investigation, it's believed that this is a case of murder and suicide, and Garda are not looking for anyone else at this time. Now, details of this murder-suicide began to emerge early yesterday morning, Pat, after Gardaí and emergency services were called to a house at Cherrywood Drive in Ballyfermot. Wayne O'Reilly's body was found in a shed at the back of that property. There were then follow-up investigations quickly carried out at another property connected to him at Leyland Road in Clondalkin, and there the body of little Wayne O'Reilly was found. It's understood that he suffered a violent death.
And Barry, Tusla have confirmed that Oisín and Wayne O'Reilly were known to them.
Yeah, Pat, in a statement released yesterday evening, Tusla confirmed that the father and son were known to them. However, Oisín O'Reilly was not in the care of the state. Tusla said the death of a child is a tragedy and said that their thoughts are with the family, all of those who knew him in the local community at this difficult time. The agency said it was continuing to engage with Gardaí as they conduct their investigation, and that it would not be appropriate to comment further at this time.
It's been revealed that Barry, Wayne and Oisín O'Reilly had been reported missing in October of last year after Gardaí had issued a missing persons report.
Yeah, so like you say, Pat, this missing persons alert was issued for the father and son last October. Gardaí said they were located 2 days later. Now, at around that time, concerns had been raised about Wayne O'Reilly's frame of mind and his mental health, and that he had made threats to cause harm to his son in the past. Now, several people locally told me yesterday that Wayne O'Reilly had suffered mental health problems in recent years. However, he did seem well in the period that followed October, and he did continue to have access to his son over the last few months. Now, Pat, I think it's fair to assume that Tusla is now likely to face questions about what interactions they may have had with the family in the 3 months since, or in the month since the October missing persons alert.
Now, the reaction of locals and neighbours yesterday, because it must be absolutely devastating for anyone who knew this family.
Yeah, look, shock, sadness, disbelief, numbness, Pat. I think there's always just devastation when a child dies like this. I spoke to several locals who knew the father and son yesterday evening, and they really could not get their head around what had happened. In Clondalkin yesterday evening, a number of people came to lay flowers at the scene. At one point, I saw a young boy, he looked no older than 12, a friend of Oisín's, laying flowers at the scene, and one neighbour in Clondalkin made the point to me that this young boy who was laying flowers, you would sometimes have seen him in the past out playing in the street with Oisín, but here he was yesterday laying flowers, paying respects to his friend who had died in such a terrible way. While a number of other parents of children who were friends of Oisín's also laid flowers as well yesterday evening.
The Department of Education, they will come on board with psychological help.
Yeah, Pat, and look, as you heard Tracy saying there, that parents of friends of Oisín do have concerns about how their children are going to deal with this, and the Department of Education have said that teams from the National Educational and Psychological Services will be on ground today. They were also on ground yesterday, supporting staff and the school community where Oisín was a pupil, and that school where Oisín was a pupil actually closed yesterday afternoon as well.
Now, if you've been impacted by the content of this item, you can contact the Samaritans on 116 123. Barry White, our chief reporter, thank you very much for joining us.